Hey, freaks and friends. Welcome to another Sunday Savagery, the holiest of days. You guys know what's going on here. This is, of course, was for quite a while a weekly thing right now. Just been a little bit busy, so I haven't been able to get it out weekly. But as always, you know, we are gathered here today on the most savage of Sundays to celebrate and honor horror, darkness, and the unknown. Carpenter, hear our prayer. Uh, this one's a little bit different. There's really no specific topic. I think the last time we did this was with, I think the fourth one, where that was kind of a free for all because, you know, you never number the fourth. But here we are, the 10th Sunday Savagery. It's been so long, I can't even say the damn title. As you guys can see in the title, though, updates, break, retirement, what? Uh, Miss Carter. How you doing, Miss Carter? And Pap, how you doing, Master Pap? Uh, you could call it a clickbaity title. Uh, now there are just going to be a few little things going on, sort of behind the scenes that is going to cause sort of a little slowdown period right now. The production of the film is still going to be going on, but it's just going to be moved yet further than I would like it to. The footage that I have shot for the film, just not particularly happy with that where it's at right now. But again, it will be sort of rectified, taken care of. Uh, I think, do I have a little thing for that? I don't have a little banner for that. But that's all still going to be going ahead as planned. It's just going to take a little while longer there. Also, the intent to finish what has already started. That, as far as that, I mean like the John Carpenter series. That is going to be continuing ahead. Hey, we got King Gore in the chat. How you doing, man? Uh, that's going to be going on. I'm not sure exactly when. Once a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is taken care of, so to speak, we'll be getting that back in motion. Again, the filming, probably going to keep the filming here in this town, but relocating to back to the capital city because that's just the way to do it. Uh, am I making it harder for myself? Possibly. But that's just a little bit of what's going on right there, just behind the scenes right now. The reviews are going to be coming back as normal. I'm going to try and actually trim the length of those down. You guys might remember previously I had said something about wanting to do keep those very in-depth analysis still going on, but those I'm probably gonna have as separate videos from reviews proper. Uh, and regular reviews, I'm gonna try and shorten those to like 10 minutes or less type videos because I feel like doing a standard review at like 25-30 minutes, it's just, I don't know, something about it's just not working out. I don't know what it is. I try not to meander too much when I do pre recorded stuff, so not particularly sure what is going on with that. There's also some other sort of content that I'm going to want to involve myself in after I take care of the, maybe not after, but you know, during taking care of all this stuff. There's a certain show that I had done on here that I've been wanting to sort of resurrect in some kind of a way. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking on that too, because it's like you could really unpack a lot, but if you're going to be unpacking like a lot of like the themes about what a movie's got going on with it, you probably want to do that in an essay type format, you know. But oh damn, where was I going with that? Oh yes, there was. a particular program that I had going on a few years ago. Uh, it was co-hosted by, of course, myself, Nick Cooling from the Movie Ranker, and our moderator crew, who I'm sure is out there somewhere. Uh, Got to reach out to him and see how he's doing. Crew, if you're watching this, how you doing, man? But that show was Metal Thrashing Madness, sort of a music-based show. It didn't go for very long just because he had to take kind of a step back from a lot of this YouTube activity. It was just kind of becoming a little overwhelming from what I understand. But that's something that's going to be sort of brought back to the channel in some capacity because I've just been getting this itch to kind of go back into that. I was contemplating starting up a whole new channel to cover that kind of stuff, but it's like, no. We want to just try and keep that all in one place, because more than one channel, that's just too fucking much to keep up with. Real quick. Oh, damn it, that's not the one there. Sorority House Massacre, that one I have not seen, and I have also not seen House on Sorority Row. Whatever is the one on Shudder, that's the one I was definitely wanting to check out just because, it's there. And sort of having that soft spot for the campus-based slashers. Definitely something that's going to be in my wheelhouse and region of interest. So yeah, definitely going to be checking those out at some point. The dude was pretty fucking awesome. Definitely got to reach out to him, see how he's doing. As far as recent watches, though, I've been logging what I've been watching on Letterboxd lately. Like, I was doing, like, it's one of those things. I'll be pretty good at doing that for a little while, and then I'll just kind of stop. Or I'll get, like, on a little Letterboxd review kick and stop, get so far along, But I definitely want to try and sort of expand back into that because I remember it was the lead up to Clerks 3. I was actually going through the Kevin Smith films, watching them and reviewing them, and I think I stopped after the Jersey Girl one. Yeah, I didn't quite get to a Clerks 2 review because I was having a hard time finding the right way to type that one out there. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to get back into just because Letterboxd I feel is like a funner way to express it because I feel like you can write a little joking line in a review there and it comes across just a little more understandable as being a joke. I feel like sometimes my voice doesn't say that was a joke just right, Uh, okay, I totally read that wrong. See, I read a King Kong ripoff of Last House on the Left. I'm like, what the fuck does this even mean? That sounds like a bizarre ass film. But a Hong Kong ripoff of Last House on the Left. Oof. Definitely gonna give that one a peek there. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that Last House on the Left just by itself is a movie that just is. It's not a feel good type of thing, and oof. I just gotta brace myself for that. I'm glad I read that right before going on to it, though. Could you imagine though, like a King Kong versus Godzilla type of movie, but the story is Last House on the Left? Could you imagine that? Um, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how well that would fare, but definitely would be something interesting. And the Godzilla films are something I definitely want to try to get into also. I've not seen a single one of those. By the way, The Last House Hong Kong movie isn't as graphic. Well, that's good. Yeah, because when I'm thinking about going in to check that out, it's like, fuck, do I really want to check it out? It's like the curiosity is there, but would I be able to stomach it? But if the graphic nature is toned down, I think it'll be all right. It's like, you watch horror movies all the time. How are you grossed out by something? Well, there are some things, guys, that are just not quite palatable. uh, but yeah, no, there's some interesting changes though. Again, going to be coming up in the channel. See, I like gritty. And I do like a bit of graphic, but there is that fine line there. Well, it's funny, if I on the creative side, I probably would try to make like the most graphic, repulsive sort of thing that I could, just to sort of grab people's attention, and it's kind of funny how that works. It's like, I can't stand to watch it, but fuck, I'll make something like that. uh, but yeah, just want to definitely take care of some of the stuff that has sort of been left in limbo on the channel. Want to get that knocked out. Again, finish the short film project, and depending on how that turns out, we'll even see if the other projects are worth going forward with. Again, it's really from a practical standpoint, you really gotta see what the reaction is in the first place there. So rather than fully getting ahead of myself and saying, hey, let's get all these fucking knocked out, just want to take about a half a step back, sort of pace myself with that, make sure that comes out, properly. Yeah, going to be trying to do some other interesting stuff here on the channel too. I've got an interesting skit idea to pull off for you guys, and I feel like the viewers would like it, and then there's probably some other people, I guess you could say they're occasional viewers, maybe they're creative channels. They probably get a kick out of it, but they'd probably also, on the same hand, really loathe and despise the idea. But that, as a skit, is something that I've been contemplating for about a year now. Definitely more seriously in the last couple of months. But that's a particular video that I want to crank out and show you guys, because that could be fun. Sort of fan of flame, It's like express grievances, fan the flame, however you want to address that. But yeah, definitely one big thing I want to do is definitely try to bring back that sort of music show on the channel, and try to find maybe a new name for the channel that's sort of a great sort of umbrella and all-encompassing type deal, and then each different type of programming, that will be where you would find like your Department of Fear or something like that. Perhaps I'm still trying to kick ideas around in my head exactly how that's all going to work, but definitely trying to figure out the way to sort of rebrand the sort of thing. See, I do like that. I do like the idea of Fear Incorporated. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and like crunch some of the name proposals into the search bar and sort of see what comes up, because that's sort of how I get an idea. It's like, all right, nothing really has that name, so it's not going to be a searchable topic or something like that, but yeah, still kicking some ideas around. But I definitely like Fear Inc. if I do go with that, Gore, you will be the first to know. And yeah, probably gonna have to give you a guest spot on that. Call it "You Scared." That could be a that could be a segment there. That could be a segment for something. Gonna have to keep that in mind there, because I do like that. You scared? Maybe So the wheels are turning. Wheels are turning. So if I were to do a program called "You Scared," I think what that would be like I saw one channel do this one time, and basically it's sort of an audit or review of another channel, and that's sort of what that would be. It'd probably be the cringiest thing I could fucking do, but uh, kind of take my sort of critical lens and look at another channel and sort of express where I think they go wrong, where they go right, this, that, and the next. Uh, but that would definitely be, I think, something that would work better if there was a large enough audience to watch that, because then it's like you can play into the whole "Are you scared?" because this could flip your uh ooh, could even make it viewer based, reviewing movies that scare people. Yeah, yeah, and again, that's kind of like a like sort of doing an unconvent. I don't know if unconventional is the way, the word I'm looking for. Uh, Essentially, breaking away from reviews is really one thing I'm trying to want to do, but still keep things very horror based, but also keep that pre-recorded thing going. Uh, Definitely gonna have to think about some of these ideas, because I definitely like where you're going there. Um, that's it. That's it. Uh, but yeah, there's like a few different things. Again, that's sort of why I'm wanting to take a little bit of time away to really just sort of think about what to do. Uh, some way to revamp things. But that's where it's like I feel like I've got my hands full, but it's really not a whole lot to really handle, because it's just knock out the stuff that's been hanging in limbo for fuck knows how long. Talking to the Carpenter series there, and then yeah, try to figure out what's the next steps forward. Uh, I'm gonna try to get in touch with you, Gore. I'm not the best at remembering to do stuff like that, but I'm gonna try and get in touch with you on the. I can't remember. Are you on Twitter or X? Uh, if you're not on there, probably. My old Instagram doesn't work anymore, so. Oh hell yeah! But if you're coming back in after the fact, Gore, or if somebody could relay this to him, because there's a good chance that I will forget. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay. So I'd say definitely try to talk to you about some ideas. I might be able to articulate it better, through the written word as opposed to rambling at the camera here. Fucking fourth wall breaks, aren't they beautiful? But yeah, I just wanted to come on, do just a quick little ranty ramble of sorts. Wanted to do this one a little bit earlier, but there was just a lot going on this morning, so I was not able to get to it when I wanted to. Uh, but anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming in. Pap, King Gore, Miss Carter, and I feel like there was somebody else in here. We had Pap. It was just you three today. That is all right. That is fine and dandy. Whoever else is watching in the wings, just chilling, lurking, thank you for watching too. You guys all have a great day. Have the happiest of Sundays, the scariest of Sundays. Hell, you know, the most savage of Sundays. You know what those dogs do, right?
Dog wheel hunt! Get that bitch, Leatherface! Get that bitch! Dog wheel hunt!
As always, you guys have fun. Play with the little icons down there. I'm gonna try and figure out a new sign off. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all I know for sure. Later.